Jim Romig here from the Internal Roots Movement. Welcome to the instructional on how to utilize a club mill to improve your striking mechanics. So what we're going to do is we're going to break down a certain style of club mill. Actually, what the hell? We got it here, might as well show you. So this little style of club mill where we have our hips externally rotated already, and we're going to utilize a rotation of the hip to bring the club around. And once we get that down, we're going to add a lunge and a knee into the equation. So let's break this mill down into 3 separate parts. When we do, we're going to go ahead and try to go for a circuit. So we'll do one side of one drill, the other side of that drill, then we'll move to the next drill, and then do both sides, move to the third drill, do both sides. After you complete that circuit, we're going to tie it together into a whole mill routine. Sounds good? Sounds good. So let's break those things down first. So the first movement we're going to do, we're going to work on just the top part. We're going to have the club to the outside. Go as slow as you want initially to learn this stuff. Tailbone stays tucked, glute tight, belly button pulled in. We're going to reach the club as low over the shoulder as we can. Now mind you, it's not touching your back. We're actually reaching the club down towards the earth. Then we're going to, lift the heel and pivot the leg and shoulder as a unit as we pull the club down into place, making sure that your butt isn't behind you and the booty cheek is tight. We're going to drive forward to the elbow locks up to shoulder level. We're going to pull the club back into place, reach the club over the shoulder, elbow pinched in nice and tight, and we're going to pivot the hip out before we pull the club back down into place. Punch, to lock, pull, and then go ahead and repeat for our next one. So, all the way from the outside, and then back to the outside again is going to be 1 rep. So then we'll do 5 on one side, we'll do 5 on the other side, and then we'll go ahead and switch to the next drill. Now, the next drill, we're going to work on just the rotation and the swing. So from the outside position, we're going to stab out, and we're going to use our hips to rotate and rotate, rotate and rotate. Once you feel comfortable with just twisting, we're going to add a pull into it on both sides. Rotate, twist, rotate, twist, rotate, twist. It's the same goddamn word. I meant twist and pull, twist and pull. There it is. That's what we're looking for. Anyway, 5 of those on each side before we switch to the opposite side and really focus on how you're rotating and trying to bring your foot back in the same spot each time. I know, sounds super fun, but it will play in later, swear to God. Now the last movement, we're gonna go ahead, bring the club behind, we're gonna pivot around, just like we did earlier, but now we're gonna change levels, and we're gonna come back up, into a knee. Step back into position, pivot, the club back around, and then go ahead and repeat. Pulling down, lowering into your lunge, and then pushing through with the knee before we just pivot the club back into place. All right, so remember we have both sides of all 3 movements, and it's going to count as 1 round of the circuit. Do like 3 to 5 rounds of the circuit before you throw all of them together into the whole mill. So let's go ahead and go over that whole mill again really quick. To the outside, we're going to bring it around, punch it out, and once we bring it around again, lower it down into our lunge. Then we're going to stab from there and repeat. Every time it comes back over, lunge, knee, stab, twist, bring it around, lunge, knee. All right, ready? So once you start stringing them together afterwards for the whole mill, try to break it up as, as little as often. So if you choose to do 50 reps on each side, try to hit it in like 25, 25, 25, 25, or as few breaks as possible. Try to get as much volume as you can at one time, and of course, the best form you can. All right, everybody. Hope you guys are looking forward to this as much as I am. Here we go. Have fun.